Naptown, the city that always sleeps. Most people think nothing happens in this town that is halfway between nothing and nowhere, but they would be wrong. There is plenty that goes on in this town for those willing to look. Having successfully infiltrated the VIP boat, Darling and Faye are ready to uncover what is truly going on at the Spinning Golds Casino. On the other boat, Tanner and Seamus continue their gambling streak. It seems that no matter how hard he tries, Seamus cannot get rid of the VIP poker chip he won. The crew are taking chances and playing the odds, but payouts are rare in the city that always sleeps.
Last time on Naptown, Faye and Darling had infiltrated the VIP boat by turning into a dove and a raven, which is a very odd pairing when you think about it. A very dark bird and a very white bird.
Opposites attract.
Also, neither are particularly common to the Midwest.
Shh, nobody needs to know that.
So you guys are trying to eavesdrop on different things there, while Seamus and Tanner gambled. Tanner, rolling terribly, figures out almost nothing, where Seamus just can't stop gambling and getting rid of that VIP chip.
And by that you mean he can't get rid of the VIP chip.
Yes.
Literally. Faye and Darling, what are you doing?
I think we're gonna shapeshift and back and try to sneak in now that we're on this boat.
Actually, make me a sneak check, I guess, to see if
Sneak around?
you...
Right.
Yes.
That seems reasonable.
Yeah, I was gonna just let you have it, but like, this seems like something you're trying to hide and not just do in front of people.
Let's see. Can I use shapeshifting and make others focus on each other, not me?
That seems fair.
Can I keep using God's favor with the shapeshifting and try out one of my new tags and do reflection to also use her make others pay attention? I'm still trying to figure out how that tag works, and I do not have sneak around stuff, so I'm okay with that being a no.
I'm fine. I'm fine with however you want to use it. I will allow it if that's how you want it to function.
What did I write down for it? Because this is the new one. What quality or ability granted by your mythos most often protects you? And reflection was kind of the idea. So I like the idea of being able to use other powers, I guess. That's the only way I can think of to do that. You know what I mean?
I would say the reflection will help you with sneaking, but it will not help you with fighting.
That's fine.
Because you have like a different ability in that tree that helps you with fighting. So I will let you have this for sneaking, but it won't be useful for like if you get in a fight on this boat.
That's totally fine. I wasn't intending on using it for fighting. So, okay, that's an 11.
Oh, great. If you look at it a certain way, I got an 11. And by that, I mean I rolled snake eyes.
Oh, no!
Oh, no.
Oh, no, and we're on the VIP boat. Oh, no!
Yes. Yep. We are on the
crit fail, Caitlin.
Oh, yeah, I know. We're on the casino boat. I double crit amazing fail.
Oh, no!
Yeah.
Oof. That's not good, Caitlin.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a thing that happens to you. Like, I'm gonna sneak in to this place full of enemies. Caitlin is immediately detected.
I'm gonna give you a hard choice, Caitlin.
Okay.
Do you want to be detected, or do you want to take damage?
I will take damage.
I'm letting you know it's not going to be pretty because you crit failed.
I understand that.
Okay, so...
Do you fly into the motor of the boat?
Roll a new character.
Caitlin is dead.
So...
How does damage work in this game?
What?
Just how does it work?
You're going to take
game?
a -3 tag.
Ooh.
Okay.
As you shapeshift, but you're so...
I said one wing.
You're still sitting on the railing when you shapeshift back.
Oh. Okay.
You're like, oh, this will be fun. And you shapeshift back and fall backwards.
Off the boat?
Well, luckily you're on the second floor, and usually riverboats like go in a little bit.
Oh, okay. So
you fall 10, 15 feet and break your arm.
All right.
So you can have like a -3 tag as you very much hurt yourself falling backwards off this boat onto the first floor.
Okay.
But no one noticed you.
I think it's not so much that she's not noticed, it's that no one suspects her, like no one notices her shape-shifting.
Yeah.
So there is a commotion that is happening around Faye. Did you shapeshift into a waitress? You told me that earlier.
Yeah, so I was going to shapeshift into a waitress, and then Darling was just going to go back to herself. because I'm trying to not be recognized by potential VIPs who might know my parents.
So you shapeshift into what looks like someone who works on the casino boat as you fall backwards off this ledge and severely injure yourself. Darling, on the other hand, notices this, hops down to the ground, and then transforms back into Darling.
Great. Okay. Are people surrounding Faye right now?
People are very quickly surrounding her, or like trying to help her and coming to her aid. She has made a commotion.
Aha. You say commotion, I say distraction.
I like how you're turning this crit fail broken arm into a success.
No, I think that's what Darling is doing.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah, because what I was debating doing is going and trying to be the first one there to help you like get behind the scenes, or just going. And I think she would be part of it though. Like honestly, because I'm bad at sneaking. I'm not a sneaker. So Darling's gonna go up to, she's gonna like push people out of the way, like, oh my goodness, I need to help her, and like goes and, oh my dear, are you all right? Oh, look at that. Get out of the way. We need to get her to a doctor right now. And is like just making the biggest scene that she can about it. Uh-oh. What's happening?
Nothing. Everything's fine. I had a thought, and I'm not going to say it right now.
It's almost like someone's dating a doctor.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, so my intention with this is I want to, like, be helping her, like, ideally basically forcing my way to a backstage or like, staff-only area by being over the top.
Make me a convince roll. You cannot use the one that involves touching people because you're trying to convince a crowd, not one person.
That's fine. Can I do center of attention? And
definitely.
Would distraction work for this?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I feel like those two are really good. That is a 12.
Nice. There are people starting to crowd around. Luckily, you get there quickly enough that there's no other casino personnel there yet. So you're able to take charge of the situation without anyone really second guessing you.
She's also, Darling is also being like, oh, show me which way to go. Oh, right back here. Okay, let me get, so like very much trying to like make excuses for taking Faye into the staff area.
So yeah, easily enough, you guys are able to make your way into the staff area without anyone really stopping you. Whenever anyone gets close, you could just kind of like touch them on the shoulder and say like, I'm helping her kind of thing. And people seem to more notice, and like not in a recognized way, I don't mean this as a bad thing, but they seem to focus more on Darling and be like, isn't she kind of famous? Rather than Faye, who broke her arm and is now hobbling back. And they're just like, oh, of course, like, she looks famous. Of course she's allowed backstage kind of thing, you know?
Perfect. So yeah, I get her back there.
So as you guys get backstage, Seamus and Tanner, what are you doing?
Okay, so when we had stopped last time, we were both gambling and Seamus was kind of finding out he had bad luck, right?
Yes.
And then also could not get rid of this special magic coin if he tried.
Like you gave it away and it came back.
Yeah. Well, like he basically pushed all in, and then after he lost the hand, he noticed that somehow this ship was back in front of him. Like he had subconsciously pulled it back when he pushed all his chips in.
Right. So what I'll say so far of what you've noticed is that nothing inherently magical. It's not like he threw the coin into the ocean and it appeared back in his pocket. It's not like a teleporting coin. It's more mind-altering.
Well, we know it has a magical aura around it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is magical, but I'm letting you know that it's not like a teleporting coin into it. Like, it's not like he pushed it in and walked away and then found it in his pocket a minute later. It was, he pushed all in and then pulled the coin back without realizing it.
Okay, and we're at a table with a dealer, correct?
Yes.
Are there, like, pit bosses around, like, bigger wigs? Like, if this guy has, like, 1 level of curly wig, are there, like, 3 level curly wigs? You know what I mean? Like, larger wigs? This is a big wig joke. Leave me alone, Caitlin. I see you making faces at me.
There is a higher roller table if that's what you're looking for.
I'm looking for a manager that looks like he's there to like beat me up if I try to cheat.
Sure, yes, obviously.
Okay, perfect. I want to go chat with him.
All right, so you walk up to this large gentleman wearing like a tuxedo-esque thing. What do you need?
Well, I'm in a predicament, sir. Now, this might not be strictly proper, but I happen to be an avid, and I mean avid, collector of coins and authentic casino poker chips. And my friend over there, who's losing rather spectacularly at the moment, don't tell him I told you, he got this really cool poker chip, and I want to get one for myself. He doesn't want to part with it. He's being very selfish, unfortunately. So, can you just, like, tell me where to get one of those if I wanted to find one, or do I just have to play randomly until one shows up? That'd be kind of cool.
As a note, he is not, like, he's engaging with you, but he's not looking at you. He's still, like, scanning.
Are you saying this so he's not making eye contact with me?
He isn't, but not just to spite you. It's like he's not being.
He's still doing his job. He's not letting you distract him from his job.
Right.
Because you could very easily be trying to distract him so I could cheat or something.
Right.
I mean, that's fair.
Or someone else that, like, be like, my friend over there, and then someone on the other side of the room is your actual friend cheating. So, like, it's more, he's doing his job, and you can't use your hypnotizing eyes for that reason, but make me a convince roll.
I want to use Finding Dirt, Truths That Are Hidden, and Private Detective.
There's no dirt you're finding.
Okay, I want to use Private Detective, Marksman. Yeah, okay, so Private Detective and Truths That Are Hidden.
Those are fine.
Oh, that's decent, right? Because that's an 11.
Do you know how the system works?
Well, I saw, like, it came up a 4, and I'm like, oh, shoot. And then I looked and I was like, a 5, and I'm like, those are both low numbers. Then I'm like, wait, no, those are both good numbers, and I added 2.
You can go to the chip distributor, and for a slightly extra fee, they will be happy to give you one.
Wait, really? I can just, like, buy one of these?
I mean, yes.
Okay, well, now look, okay, so I pride myself on having some very rare pieces. So if I can just go buy one, is this really that big of a deal for me to even get one? I just thought they looked cool. I was hoping it was rare. Is this like dime a dozen, every third person has one of these? Or is this like, finding a $3 bill?
He, like, looks at you for, like, half a second, just, like, with disgust. I would not say that they are rare coins, but I am also not a collector of authentic poker chips of a casino that is always in town.
Well, if you ever feel like getting into the hobby, I could leave you a business card. And we could talk about it sometime. It's fun, it's exciting. It's like being an archaeologist, but for stuff no one cares about.
I am actually good. I don't need to look at poker chips more than I already do.
Alright, well, you have a nice day. Oh, one last crazy thing. Where are your chips made, do you know?
Do I look like a manufacturer to you?
No, but I can always hope. Anyways, have a nice day. You've been incredibly helpful.
He doesn't really acknowledge you leaving. He continues scanning, watching for cheaters, ne'er-do-wells.
I want to go back up and chat with Seamus.
Is Seamus still gambling?
I mean, at the end of the last thing, Seamus had spent all of his money.
Isn't he out of money?
Oh yeah, Seamus is out of money. Well, out of chips at least, except for one.
Yeah, so Seamus is going to step up from the table, and I guess once Tanner's done talking with that guy, he's going to join back up with him. So I've got this, I think I've got a problem. I've got this one chip that I cannot get rid of. I don't know if you noticed that.
Oh, Lord, I was about to go get one of those. I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah, I tried to gamble it, and I somehow managed to keep pulling it back to myself.
This is gonna sound weird, but have you tried, like, throwing it overboard and seeing if that gets rid of it?
I could always try that, but I hate to get rid of it. We still don't know exactly what this thing does.
That's a good point. All right, hang on. Good point. I want to go buy one of those chips if I can, and then I'm just gonna throw it overboard.
Mark 1 crack on your private investigator.
Okay.
Your private investigator has bills you can't pay. This is not a So before you do that, this is not a nothing chip. It is it's not like it's a $10,000 chip, but it has a decent price tag with it.
So you're basically wasting money for this.
Well, assuming it doesn't come back, which I guess we'll find out.
Make me a mythos roll at a -1.
Okay, so I have the chip now, right?
You have the chip, yes.
Okay, well, I should say then, before I throw it overboard, I just want to drop it on the ground and walk away.
Make a mythos roll at -1.
Okay.
Or so it'll be a +1, a net of +1.
That is really good. That is also a 10.
You drop it on the ground.
And it just stays there?
Yep. There's a brief second where you're like, this is a lot of money, but you drop it on the ground and leave it, and it does not, like, you leave the room and it doesn't follow you.
Okay, I'm going to go back and pick it up.
All right.
Well, it seems like I could get rid of it, so I guess we'll just hang on to these.
This is not going to go well.
Oh, shoot, wait, I totally forgot about something. I want to go back and talk to I want to try to figure out where these are made. I want to go back and talk to the person I bought chips from.
Okay. Hello, welcome to Spinning Gold Casino. How can I help you? My name is Sarah.
Hi, my name is Detective Tanner. What am I a detective of? Good question. Rare coins of antiquity, particularly poker chips. Now, I would like to say, your designs on these chips are wonderful. Is there any chance you know where you source them from? Because I am a fan.
I just work here, sir. I do not know where the designs come from.
That makes sense. I'm sure you have a manager or a superior you could talk to and bring over here if you were unable to help me with my inquiries.
Oh, they always complain. It's never good enough. Okay, I will go talk to my manager.
Thank you. You've been wonderful.
So she goes into the back, and like 2 or 3 minutes later, you see her walk back out. Hello, my name is Kara. As you can see by my name tag, I am the manager.
Well, Kara, it is wonderful to meet you. Are you the same person I just talked to with a different name tag?
That is completely not what has happened. No.
So, look, I don't want to like make suggestions here that seem dangerous, but if no one's watching you, like you don't have a boss, what is stopping you from literally robbing this place?
I do have a boss. I am Sarah's boss. Couldn't you tell?
Oh, Kara, I'm sorry, I misunderstood. Could you get me your boss? I'd like to know about these coins. I'm a collector. My name's Detective Tanner.
I will go see if my boss, but my boss is the runner of this fine establishment that we all know and love working for.
That's who I want to talk to. Yeah, you can go. You're fine.
She goes back.
Okay, well, she's gone. I want to poke around her desk. How many of these coins are there?
Make me a sneak around check.
Okay, that's fair.
Like you're actively jumping behind. Well, not jumping, but
I would say I'm reaching. I'm going to go with Calm Authority and Private Detective.
I will give you both of those, yes.
Okay, and Brawl like a Norse god, so I'm adding 3, right? No backsies. Oh, shoot. That is a 9.
As you go through this, you are easily able to suss out that there are not as many chips as the other types. It is not like the most common chip, but there is not nothing of these chips.
So maybe like a rack of them, you know, like...
Yeah, it's enough that you think that, like, they probably give away a lot of them, but not so much that it's like the $1 or, you know,
okay,
the 5-cent chip. I have marked down your failure for sneak around. Zach will remember this.
All right. Is there anything else back there of interest? Like, manufactured by...
Nope.
Do they have a certain smell? When I touch them, does like a trail of like little insects float to another place that I could follow?
I don't think so.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll just wait for Kara to come back, or Sarah, or whoever.
Kara comes back. Mr. Ortman has said that the coins are manufactured by himself at his home. He works hard. It's one of his hobbies, he has said, but he does not really would like to meet you right now, even if you are an avid collector of these coins.
All right. I mean, I'm hurt. Wait, is he just back in that room over there? Like, is he just back there? Like, did you just go back there and talk to him? And he just, like, doesn't want to come out and say hi to a fan?
By my contract, I am not allowed to say.
Okay. Well, you have a nice day, I guess.
You too. May you spin gold at the Spinning Gold Casino.
I feel like they don't pay you enough to have to say that, as much as you certainly have to.
I don't know what you're talking about. We are all compensated great for being yelled at all day long.
I have been friendly despite your lies. Anyways, have a nice day.
I wasn't insinuating anything about you, sir. I love my job.
I'm just backing away slowly from this creepy lady.
Have a magical day.
As you back away, like, she waits till you're far enough, and you see, like, change your name tag back to Sarah. Faye and Darling, you are in the back area of this casino boat.
We sure are.
Faye, you are in a lot of pain.
I am, yes.
I think as soon as we find, like, I don't know, any, like, kind of empty, or I should say fully empty, like, room or corridor or whatever, Darling, like, pulls her in there and is like, oh my god, Faye, are you okay?
I've been a lot better. Damn, that hurts. Okay, let's just keep moving.
Are you sure? Like, I am not, I cannot help you in this case. I don't know how to do any of this.
I understand. Let's just get out of here. I don't know what shapeshifting is going to be like. I don't know if I can fly out of here. We're just going to have to just keep going. Figure anything out whether we can.
I didn't even think about that.
Shapeshifts into a raven with a broken wing.
Oh no.
Just turn into a big bird and like a cockroach, and then just pick her up. And don't drop her, though.
All right, well, I guess...
I didn't even think about you having to leave here, Caitlin, with a broken arm.
We don't necessarily have to leave the way we came.
That's true.
No, you have options. I was just not thinking about that.
Just getting on the boat was the tough part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we keep going, and oh gosh, I guess I'm looking for where staff members are coming out with more chips. I think that would be what we want to look for, right?
Yeah.
Easily enough. I don't think this would be hard. You are able to meander your way. Actually, Darling, make me a stealth check. Faye, you're fine.
Dang it.
I mean, you are clearly not disguised as a...
I know. I just hate sneak checks because I can't do anything. It's going to be a straight roll. Yes, that's an 11. I'm rolling great tonight.
You are really carrying the team here.
You guys are able to sneak around and keep hidden well enough to find your way back to a vault. Like, you follow the trays back and you see that... Because I'm assuming you guys are looking for the special chips and not just normal chips.
Yes.
So, what I'll say is, like, early on, you guys are able to find your way to, like, where all the normal chips are kept. And it's guarded, but not, like, it's not, like, heavily guarded.
Yeah.
Like, it is currency, but it's more like cash register guarded than security vault.
Mm-hmm.
Where when you guys continue to explore, you eventually find, like, you see someone, like, walking with a stack of these VIP chips. And, like, they walk past you and you see, like, you, like, turn around the corner and see where they were. And it is of what appears to be a vault in the middle of this ship.
That is separate from where they're getting the other chips from.
Yes.
I want to go try to get in there.
There are people on either side of it.
Oh, okay.
Before you, like, I'm not going to, like, be like,
okay. So
you're
there's a vault with 2 guards.
Yeah, there's a vault with 2 guards. There is some space to move around.
Can we do an investigate check just to see if we can detect any other security measures?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to use intelligent. Can I use rich? Like, I've seen these security measures before.
Have you?
I don't know. My parents are very wealthy.
Have you seen a vault before, though? Has Faye seen a vault? If you think Faye has seen a vault and security measures...
Yes. I think that my mother set me up with somebody, with a banker one time, and he was trying to impress me and took me back to the vault or whatever.
Okay.
I love it.
Nice.
The worst pickup line ever.
I wanna see my
you want to
vault.
see my vault? No. Enemies everywhere.
No, if yes, then
Yep,
you
that's
can
my-
use Rich.
Okay, that's a 10.
Something that sticks out to you that isn't necessarily a security measure,
Okay.
but vaults are heavy and made of like.
Oh, it's like freestanding. Okay.
well,
I was picturing like in the movies, like giant.
no, it is
doorway.
that.
Okay.
It is that, but those are usually completely metal rooms.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's saying that the door is like difficult to move. Is that what you're saying?
No, what I'm saying is this should not be able to float.
Oh, gotcha.
Like there should be the ship should have some like visible modifications to make up for the fact that this spot on the boat is very heavy.
Right, and above and beyond that, like a riverboat, I would assume, I don't know all the physics behind riverboats, but like this is not a light piece of thing that a riverboat would be carrying, and the boats are moving as if they had no cargo at all, which is something that is odd.
Okay.
What you can probably infer from this is there is probably some sort of magical
There's-
defense to it. As far as physical things go, it looks like a pretty standard vault, as all things considered, which you'll need a key to get into it or some other way to get the door open. It is going to be heavy, as Vinny pointed out, but not unbearably so.
Okay. So it's a key, not a code, like a combination.
Yes, I'm going to say it's a key.
Okay.
It's probably dual keyed. I'll say it's dual keyed, one
Okay.
for each guard.
Gotcha.
So you have the 2 guards, and then it's locked. But other than that, you don't notice any weird security measures on it.
Okay.
And with the 10, I'll give you the freebie, is like, this is definitely where the chips are coming from. You guys, like, stand hidden long enough that you guys can see someone else come back and get a roll of chips, go in empty-handed, come out with a roll of chips.
That are definitely the VIP ones.
Yes.
Do the people doing that look like me? Like my staff? Is that like maid staff, or is it like specific, like select people? It seems like.
It looks like select people. It looks like they show an ID card of some sort.
Okay.
Actually, it's probably the same guy you saw before with the chips. It's probably just like one guy doing it
Oh, okay, so instead of necessarily select people, it's one person.
that you've seen.
Okay,
Yeah, because it's not that big.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a riverboat casino. Like, these chips they don't go very quickly from what you've seen with the other boat. Mm-hmm. You haven't checked on this boat to see if they go more quickly, but
Okay. Faye, unless you can shapeshift now into something really tiny that can fit through metal doors, I don't necessarily think we're getting in this vault right now.
it's a bank vault, so there's like no bars to slip through.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's sealed. She can't.
Okay,
It's
I just
not
wanted
like
to
a-
make that clear. Like, it's not like
No, I understand that it's like sealed floor to ceiling. It's not like a house door that has a crease under it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was more of just a way to start the conversation.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Yep. I think we need to regroup and figure out a plan for breaking in, finding out more about where the chips are coming from before they're in this vault. Also setting my arm. I think we've found out what we need to find out here.
Yes, I would agree. I wouldn't mind spending some time on the actual VIP floor if you're okay to hang out for a minute just to see if anything feels different on this boat versus the other one. But other than that, I agree. I think we have as much as we're going to get right now.
All right. Do you think you can find some painkillers in this room? That would be really great. They have laudanum now. I think that's like it. You just take opium and water. I think that's all.
And mercury. Lots of mercury.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man. Old school medicine is scary.
I'm sure we can gloss over that, and not make it period accurate, right?
Let me see what I can find, and then just give me 5 minutes on the floor, and then we can get out however we want to try and get out of this.
All right.
So, look for painkiller check.
You can find a first aid kit of sorts. Mechanically, it doesn't do anything, Faye.
No, that was just yeah.
Yeah.
You guys make it out and back onto the floor easily enough. Seamus and Tanner.
All right, Seamus, what are you thinking right now? We got coins. We know they're handmade. Apparently the guy that makes them is behind that door right over there. Or Sarah's lying to us.
Well, and I'm kind of drawing a blank on what to do here, to be honest.
Well, I have a thought, but it's stupid, so, I guess it's one of those things, what's the worst they can do to us? You know, they try to kill us. I guess we're pretty good at handling that, actually, right? It's not like we ever get...
We don't want to start a fight right now.
I mean, I'm not saying I want to. I'm just saying if it happened, I wouldn't lose any sleep.
So, what's this idea of yours?
Just walk right through that door, and when they say, what are you doing here? Just go, I thought it was the bathroom, sorry. And if they say, well, there's a sign on the door, I'll just go, I can't read, you know? Or pretend to be drunk, you know? Or you could do that.
I don't know. That sounds a bit risky in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a thought.
I mean, what's the plan if we were to get in there?
I look the guy dead in his eyes and say, are you making coins that kill people?
I mean,
what do you think? That's my pitch. That's the big sailboat right there.
Guess, yeah, well, the worst is we can get in a fight, and I think we can handle ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, what's he gonna say? Get out. Well, okay. Sorry, have a good day. I just see, maybe there's like a printing press right back there. I'm curious, though.
So how are you guys doing this?
So I want to, like, look around. Oh, wait. Should someone cause a distraction so one of the other person can slip in?
Oh, I was hoping to go in there with you.
I mean, we can do that, too. Like I said, I'm very comfortable saying we were looking for the bathroom together. Well, what I'm going to do then is look around, and when it seems like there's a lull in foot traffic, I'm just going to casually and confidently just walk right through the employees-only door.
Are you walking through a different door, or are you walking through the door that Sarah went through?
The one that Sarah went through, yeah.
Okay,
because she walked through there, and it was like, I talked to Harold Stevens, or whatever his name is. What's his name?
His name is Felix Ortman.
Felix Ortman. So I'm hoping he's just back there.
I don't even know. I guess this is like a face the danger?
I mean, is it? What do I see when I open the door?
You gotta get back there first.
Is it not just a door on this floor? Or?
Like on the wall?
It's behind a desk.
Oh,
is the desk like totally enclosed?
It is blocking the door enough that it would be suspicious if you walk through it.
Okay, so this isn't just like a door I could very easily get to.
I think it's like there's the desk area.
And then the door's behind that.
Yeah.
And then like right behind
Yes.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then never mind that idea.
Well, that makes me feel like we need a distraction.
Who's distracting? Who's walking?
Do you want to flip a coin?
Flip my coin that's the same on both sides.
Yeah, wait. All right, here, Seamus, we're gonna flip a coin. All right. Just so you know, Vinny, I'm rolling a dice. A 1 through 3, you're the distraction. A 4 through 6, I'm the distraction. All right, that's a 3. You're the distraction.
All right.
All right, give me a window.
I guess. Oh gosh, I'm trying to think. How do I want to do this?
You could like talk to Sarah or Kara, whichever one she is.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll go get Kara, Sarah's, whoever's attention.
Yeah, ask her if she wants to get a drink.
Hello, sir. Welcome to the Spinning Gold Casino. How may I spin your experience into a gold one?
Hey, I was having not a great spot of luck today, and I figured, what's the worst that can go wrong today, right? And I just wondered, what are you doing after work today?
All transactions are final, sir. I'm sorry, anything that you have lost, we are not held responsible for.
No, that's not what I'm asking at all. I was wondering if you wanted to go get a drink sometime.
Like now.
That is very kind of you, sir. I don't know how to respond.
Oh, I mean, how about we go over to the bar and we can just have a drink right now, and I can drink my troubles away with the company of a beautiful woman.
Make me a convince roll, but it is
yes.
Still at a -1, I assume, because of my thing. And then what else?
There's a -2 on her just specifically for this, because she does not want to lose her job by abandoning money to go drink on the job.
Yeah, we're going to get her fired. Like, for sure what's going to happen is they're going to go, how did you get back here? And I'm going to go, no one was at the desk.
I'm literally looking at my cheat, and I have nothing to help this.
Good luck.
Okay, what is... Oh, come on, Vinny. You have to have something.
I have nothing. Look at my sheet. I have no tags for this.
Where's your sheet? I feel like there has to be at least one.
You can guys use the bait and switch tag on the
Oh, there we go. Bait and switch. Yeah, the crew tag.
Predict foe's move.
Yeah, kind of.
Not really. That's more for combat, though. I think we established that's combat.
I would give you can get anywhere, since that's what you're trying to do for Tanner.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
So can't get anywhere in bait and switch. Both of those?
Yeah, I'll give you those.
That's adding 2.
So you're at a -1.
I'm at just a -1. Come on, dice.
This girl's so gonna get fired.
That is a 7.
It's a good thing she's not a real person.
Well, are you buying?
Of course. He didn't spend all of his money on chips, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Oh, well, like, she looks hesitant. I guess that could be nice, and I can watch the desk from the bar. Like, it's not too far. So she'll follow you over to...
Okay, this is important. While she's walking away with her back to the bar, or to the desk, is when Tanner's just gonna, like, doop, open the door and just walk right in.
Yeah, you don't need to make a check. So, you enter this room, and it is it is not connected to any other rooms. It's not like it's a hallway or a backstage area.
Okay.
It looks like a normal-ish break room. There is a weird portrait on the wall that looks like it is a painting of another break room.
Yes, I know where this is going. Yes. Yes.
And then you do see a small lockbox that is mounted to like a countertop.
Okay, so first thing, this is really important.
It's a vault more than a lockbox, like a small vault.
The small vault? I feel like I don't care about small vaults. Tanner's just going to walk right through that painting that is very clearly a magic portrait that is going to teleport him to the third boat. Nope, not breaking stride, just walking straight through that painting. And don't even try to play me like that is not a teleporting painting. So I'll just go ahead and say, now I'm in this other boat. I'm in the third boat. I figured out your puzzle.
So as you walk confidently through this painting, you very loudly and abruptly run into a wall.
Shoot. Now, the question is, do I burn the painting or do I open the safe? Is there anything else in
Try
this?
opening it. There's got to be something behind it.
Oh, is there something behind the painting? Like I'm gonna open it like a secret passageway, maybe?
Who is the detective here?
I really assumed this was gonna be a magic painting.
You do not.
So I take the painting off the wall. There's just nothing behind it.
Just nothing.
Tanner's gonna put it back up and go, Felix, I'm talking to you. I know you're making murder coins. Anything?
Nope.
Dang it. All right. Well, that was a bust. Let's see. I think I have to decide how much time I think I have here. Is the safe open?
No. That's not how safes work.
Okay, now I'm gonna make an argument here that I'm very strong. Could I just like
grow your bone axe and chop at it?
I don't want to chop at it. I just want to break the door because I'm strong.
Oh gosh. What tags do you want to use?
Brawl like a Norse god? That, or could I magically know the combination because I have truths that are hidden?
No, you cannot magically know the combination to a safe.
Perfect. I'm gonna try to break the safe open just a little bit. Like I'm not gonna rip it in half or like do anything crazy. But if I could pop the door open,
it's gonna have a -3 to break it open.
That's fair. Okay, and I'm giving it 1 tag, right?
Yeah, so you're at a -2.
Oh, the thing is though, that's a 7. No, it's not. Oh, it's a 6. It's a 6. No, wait, -2. 6. Dang it.
You do that thing where you like spit on your hands, rub them together, and you're like, I got this. Except you only have one hand, so you spit on your hand, rub it on your pants.
he spits on his hand, goes to spit on his other hand. Oh, wait.
Just spits on the floor.
You grab like the turn wheel and you start prying, and it does not budge at all.
Right? I'm just gonna wait for a minute and just like chill. I'm just gonna try to look as confused and lost as possible and stand in the middle of the room. Oh, is there anything written on that painting? Can I like investigate the painting?
Yeah, investigate the painting.
Okay. I should have declared my tags beforehand. I did roll pretty well, so it kind of doesn't matter. But I'm gonna say private detective and truths that are hidden.
Yes, those are both.
It changes how many questions you get to ask.
It does, right? So 2 questions: is this thing magic?
Yes, it is magic. So as you sit there and watch this, how long do you stay in the room?
I would stay as long as I feel like I'm not trying to leave quickly because in my mind, if I get caught, I have a story I am willing to tell. You know what I mean? In worst case scenario, they like take me to like poker jail, which is kind of furthering my goals anyways, because I'm sure then someone who knows something will talk to me, and I could look them in the eyes and try to hypnotize them. So, failing forward here is my plan.
All right.
But yeah, okay, so is it magic? Yes.
Yeah, so as you sit there for probably the better part of a half an hour, you eventually see people walking in the other painting and moving about.
How do I activate this device?
You have no idea.
Okay, as soon as I see people walking in it, I'm gonna wave and go, "Hey, where's the bathroom? This weird window seems to be not the bathroom. I'm very lost. I'm just so confused. I collect coins."
So from what you can tell, everyone on the other side doesn't even notice it. There doesn't seem to be any looking at you or any acknowledgement.
This is a picture of a staff room?
It looks like a different staff room.
Okay.
There are differences. It's not just like a mere image. It is.
But it's like staff coming and going.
Yes.
Okay. And not Faye and Darling.
You're not in a staff room.
I mean, we were.
And I can't teleport through the painting.
This
yeah,
is like,
in a staff area.
This is like a break room, though. Like you guys were backstage looking for something specific. This is like going to a break room.
Okay, I assumed we passed through the break room at some point.
Well, different break room then.
You don't see Tanner doing this. You were not looking for.
No, I was wondering if Tanner sees us.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Tanner's just gonna leave, I guess. Tanner's done. He'll just bounce.
Yeah, I'll let you. Make me a take the risk roll.
Okay. Hang on. Let me look at the rule for that real quick.
When you perform a daring, risky, or outright stupid feat.
Well, this seems outright stupid. Can I go ahead and say private detective and what was the other one I want to use? Calm authority?
Yes.
Am I about to get caught? Because if I am, can I also use fast friends?
I don't think fast friends will work in this case.
Okay. Oh, that's a 9. It's not a 6 though. It is a 9, which is great. I didn't fail.
So you come out at the top of an hour, so it's it is 7 o'clock, and you come out and you start walking immediately for the exit. You know that if you're caught, this is not a great way to be caught. And as you walk, start rounding the corner, you hear someone yell, "Hey!" and you just bolt out of there. Seamus sees the fallout of this as they try to track Tanner down, but he is able to elude capture. However, Sarah is then immediately taken backstage.
And murdered.
It was nice talking with you.
Sorry we ruined your life, but this is a bad place to work for bad people, so...
I was hoping to actually have a conversation with her to distract her more, but oh well.
Well, she's not the one who noticed.
Yeah, but
she's the one who's very in trouble.
I was going to try to convince her to quit her job because she doesn't seem happy here.
Well, don't worry, you convinced her of that in some way or another. Seamus, are you also leading the boat at this juncture?
Yeah, he would.
Faye and Darling,
Yes.
Yes.
let's finish up what you guys are doing on the VIP boat.
Cool. Sounds good.
I think it's mostly Darling.
I'm not sure exactly where we are in the about to dock timetable.
You probably have 15 minutes, I would say.
Perfect. That's all the time I want. I just want to go to the bar, I guess order a drink to be less suspicious, but just people watch or floor watch.
Okay, make an investigation roll.
I don't think I have anything for this either.
Just as a question, is the VIP boat noticeably different in any way? Just any obvious way than the other one?
So as the other boat was fake rich, what people would assume rich, this is actually fancy.
Okay.
And is more what you would, what Faye knows is actual wealth.
Okay.
Everyone seems to be dressed much nicer here, including the staff, where on the other boat you had a couple higher up people dressed very nicely in tuxedos and stuff like that. The low people are dressed like that, and the higher people are dressed in even nicer items.
Okay.
Things are very gaudy, but in the way that is appealing to people with a lot of wealth.
That was a 9, and what I want to be looking for specifically is, so my thought is she's watching all the tables, all the slot machines, mostly the tables, but she's keeping an eye out for the VIP chips.
You see them being distributed. They're not distributed every table, every round by any means, but they are not uncommon to see. You can see them trading hands every so often.
Does it seem more or less frequent than the other boat?
I would say more.
Okay, that's all I wanted to do, and then at the next time we can dock, getting Faye out of there and hopefully find someone to help her with her arm.
Okay, you guys are going to need to make sneak checks to get off this boat.
Why?
It is a very tightly controlled ship. They watch who's going in and out of this ship.
I have a broken arm.
In that case, I'm going to do the same thing I did before, and as soon as it docks, I am making a huge fuss. Everyone move out of the way! She broke her arm!
Go for it. That's fine.
And, oh shoot, I rolled already, but I was going to use, I think I said center of attention and distraction last time. And that is a 12.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I rolled a 10 plus 2 is 12.
Faye, you can have since Mandy rolled a 12, you can have a +2 on this roll. In addition to whatever else you are using to not be noticed.
Make others focus on each other, not me.
Yes.
Can I say men of power?
No.
Okay.
These are low-level people you're trying to distract.
Okay. So what do I have with Darling's thing?
Darling gives you +2, and then you have +1 from your stuff, so a total
Okay, so +3.
+3.
11.
So yeah, easily enough, you guys are able to blend into the crowd and not draw attention as they're counting people.
To like who I am.
Like, to who you are.
Yeah,
like,
it's just like, oh, somebody's injured. Let's give them space. Yeah.
Right, and it's like kind of that Disney thing where like you never see anyone injured in the park, where they're just like, oh, someone's injured, and quickly like kind of just like whisk you away and like make sure you're fine. You're like, oh, you brush it off, like, oh yeah, we're fine. I have a broken arm. We're gonna go to the hospital. It's right down the street. You don't need to work. That kind of thing.
Carry on. Yeah.
We're not going to sue the casino. It's fine.
Yeah, basically, they give you that, and like you don't give any names or anything, so they can't be like, well, you can't sue because you don't have proof you were here.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, however that works, I don't know. Suing is a mystery to me. But basically, you guys are able to, like, the distraction is enough that it, like, no one really realizes you've left until you're gone.
Okay.
You just, like, kind of stir up a whirlwind of commotion, and everyone's like, by the time you're gone, they're like, oh, we need to be counting people leaving.
As the crew begins to leave the casino and look for medical attention, Lucia leaves the third casino boat as silently and empty-handed as when she came aboard earlier this evening. That being said, she looks as calm as ever. Sometimes she likes to do things the hard way. Hey Wanderers, we hope you enjoyed this episode of Naptown Chronicles. If you want to hear more content from the Wandering Gamer Network, you can check out the Wandering Gamer Network website. We also post Let's Plays that we do on YouTube under the channel Wandering Gamer Network. On Twitch, we can be found at Wandering_Gamer_Network, and you can follow us on Twitter at the WGN Podcast. We're also on Facebook and Instagram. The intro and outro music was composed by Caitlin Balgaman, who voices Faye in this podcast. All other music is openly licensed or in the public domain. Now, sleeper, it is time to rest. And remember, it is the gods who envy us.